Hello everyone, my name's LylaBug and welcome back to my channel. Last episode, we worked on this little corner of my world. Now, if you're looking very closely, you might be able to tell that some changes have happened since, and I'm going to show you all of those changes now. So, a couple of episodes ago, I talked about the fact that I really wanted to texture this build with some mangrove, but I was too scared to go adventuring. So, off camera, I went adventuring. I went 7,000 blocks away. That was genuinely how far I had to go to find this. But I've got some mangrove wood, and I just want to add a little bit of it. And is this completely excessive? Yes. Is it kind of cute? Also, yes. Oh, that is definitely not what I meant to put there. I don't want to put too much. It's definitely a spruce build, but it gives a bit of shadow. A little bit of shadow to the build that's otherwise missing. Otherwise, it's really quite plain. I don't like how high that goes. I feel like I am so picky when it comes to building. Maybe this is why I never get anything done. But I have to have all the blocks in like exactly the right place. And if they're one block off, I'm like, nope, has to be changed. I will also, I'm willing to go 7,000 blocks just to find one niche little block. So I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. Just a tiny bit, and then I think, yeah, this will need some. Just a little bit here and there. I really don't want to overdo it, and I don't have that much mangrove, so I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I do have more mangrove propagules. I don't know what they're called. Mangrove growy things. So if I do want more mangrove, I'm good. I definitely didn't travel 7,000 blocks to not be able to build out of more than just this mangrove. Oh, and there's some in there. I feel like a composter should live outside, but I don't really want to put it outside. So it's going to live inside. Right there. I feel like once I set up a proper little farm, I'm going to have loads and loads of extra seeds. So I don't have to worry about the fact that I don't currently. And I'm just... Oh, okay. Mushrooms have to go on podzol. I don't want it to look too crowded. I think I'm going to break that one. There you go. Much better. Now, what else did I have on my list of things to do? So I want to make a path. I think the path's going to be made out of tuff. And either cobblestone or gravel. Okay, so I checked my testing world and it's actually mossy cobble, which makes sense. So I need to get some more tuff. I also need to build a farm here. There are loads of cows running around, so I think I need a cow pen. But I'll probably just grow a wheat field if I've got cows. If I shave the top off this hill, that'll be enough space, I think, for a cow pen. Which is definitely going to have frogs jumping in and out, and that is okay with me. See, although I'm building a cow farm, I am just doing it out of necessity. I don't think it fits in with the story I'm telling here. I think these fairies of Thystlevale aren't really... They're not meat eaters. I think they live off stuff like berries. I, however, don't live off berries. And so I have to make sure I have a good food supply. Hello, Mr. Cow. Which is a shame. So it's some... My gosh, did I make that noise? That terrified me. Okay. at some point will need to work on this bit of land to work out what they're doing with cows. I don't want to just hide the cows underground. I could, but I don't want to. I think the cows are cute. So maybe the cow's milk is used for potions. Yeah, let's go with that. These are magical potion cows, aren't you? I've realised I don't have a fence for this. So I'm going to have to just nudge the cows in, I guess. I do have carpets to get in and out. So I kind of forgot that I would also need a way to get the cows in and out, as well as just me. Please don't walk away too far, cow. I need you. What do I need? I need wheat. Do I have wheat? I do have wheat. Hello. Ah, there you are. Hello. Come with me. Magic cow. Thank you. Just chilling here for a sec. Yeah, don't worry about the pen. There you go. Okay. Cows. Now I need another one. Cow! Come with me. I've got a friend for you to meet. Yes, I do have a friend for you to meet. Oh. And you're gonna be best friends. Look at you both. Come. Ah, cow. Come on, both of you. Yes. Ah, no. No. Cow! I've got wheat. Okay, come over here. And now, give me a baby. Oh my gosh, look at this cute little cow. I'm playing on the new the new version of the game, so I get the baby animals. Hiya, sweetheart. You're so tiny. Yes, you are. Okay, that's enough for the cows. Unfortunately, for the time being, I am gonna have to keep just eating potatoes because I can't kill these cows until I've bred them up a bit more. However, I can build a farm. I feel like a forest isn't the place for a field, right? A forest does not equal a field. So I think Thystlevale is going to have its pastures out here, as well as its caves. I haven't gone caving in a bit, hence the lack of iron tools. But I definitely do need to get mining again. Oh, the urge to do some terraforming right now. No, Lila, stay on track. But the field... I want to make it on this level. Don't tell anyone, I'm terraforming. No one has to know. I only have one bucket of water. And I don't know where the nearest water is. Oh, there's some more swamp down there. Anyway. Well, I should actually make a water source, shouldn't I? So this is where I'm going to have my farm. Water. I am slightly worried that with all the frogs around, they are going to destroy some of my crops. But I don't think there's much I can do about that. Place all my potatoes. And these are just going to be potato and carrot farms for now. Well, this is mostly going to be a wheat farm to breed up all my cows. But I also do want some potatoes and carrots. I would love some more wheat seeds because I mean, this strip's going to be wheat. This is going to be carrots, I think I put carrots this side and potatoes this side. Can't really remember. That's fine. I just filled up my water source. I'm so dumb. Oh well. So we've made it back to my old little shack, which I haven't been back to for a couple of episodes because I think it's hideous. That's not quite true. I decided that this is kind of going to be my industrial area, so I've got a village somewhere over that way, and all of this is going to be kind of automatic farms and stuff that I don't want in the middle of this whale. So yeah, we've got this. But we also have got a lot of... Wow, okay. Yeah, I left quite a lot of stuff here. Ooh, including some coal, which I definitely don't have enough of. That's a lot of gold. That's not even more gold. I mostly came back for the seeds. Well, I guess might as well just harvest this all. Okay. I've got... Guys, I've got so much good stuff here. I don't remember getting half of this stuff. I've got a diamond pickaxe in there that's just like not on me. Okay. Let me take the important stuff home. Iron? I've got so much iron. I don't know what to take. There's so much. Like, I know this is all my stuff. I definitely did gather this, and like, I record everything I do on this world, so I know there is evidence of me gathering this somewhere. I'm just far more wealthy than I thought. Oh my gosh, seeds! Okay, seeds. Even more iron. I am rich. I should apologize to you guys. I've been living like a poor lowly builder who, you know, has to use stone tools because she can't be bothered to go mine for diamond ones. But here I am, just absolutely rolling in diamonds. Jeez, put that on my list of things to remember and use. Like, I did basically just spend one evening in the mines collecting stuff, but I did not realise that was that much. I think I was planning on surprising you guys by coming out in a full set of diamond armour, and instead I've just surprised myself. Brilliant. So after all of that, we are now finally back where the episode actually started. I'm going to make myself a lovely shiny diamond shovel with those diamonds I just found in my base. And I'm actually going to explain to you a bit of how I record these videos and why there was a weird time jump at the beginning of this video. So basically, I am a very busy woman. I don't get much time to make these videos. I have a full-time job. I have many hobbies outside of just this game. And so I kind of only get one night a week to actually work on these videos, except this week. This week, I got 2 nights. And because I got 2 nights, I got so much more done than I was expecting. So much more done. I was so productive. And so, yeah, I ended up with like a bunch more footage than I normally do, which is why I have time to, you know, make 2 videos out of one. So the beginning of this video was meant to be part of the last video, and then they had to get separated for time's sake, which is a really nice problem to have. I also managed to do some mining and get some more tuff in between the videos, which is lovely because I love tuff. It's one of my favourite blocks. I want to make a proper build using mostly tuff at some point, but yeah, I don't really know what that's going to look like. I also don't know where this path is really going. As you can tell, this is kind of pretty similar to a lot of my building style, which is just shove blocks down and see what happens. Like if you stick around for any amount of time at all, you will see that is all I ever do. Um, I don't like order. I like a little bit of chaos. But maybe I should know where these paths are leading. So I've got this little path going around here to the lake, and then this one. Well, it kind of goes to this rock currently. It goes out into the rest of the world, I think. It's kind of hard to make the paths look defined when there's so much like grass and stuff about, but I'm trying my best. Ah, see, that looks too neat, and I'm gonna have to change it back to make it look less neat. There you go, a little path. Maybe it then goes up to the cows, do we think? Goes in here, and then up to the cows. I also think this needs to be slightly bigger, because otherwise it looks really... It just doesn't look purposeful when it's so little dinky. That's slightly better. And then cows, you're getting your very own path. I guess this is the issue with leaving these cobblestone boulders? Yeah, boulders, why not? Around, because, well, I'm making a path out of mossy cobble, and so everything kind of blends together. There you go. I really like that path. I love this combination of blocks. I think it really suits what we've got going on here. And now I'm gonna check my list. Yes, I have a real physical list of jobs I want to get done. And I'll move on to the next task. So I have decided what I'm going to do is actually what I meant to do a couple of episodes ago, which is fix the inside of this house. Because there's not much going on right now. We've got some interesting chests, some furnaces, but the main issue is up here. It's pretty empty. So I want to put a little desk and chair in here is the idea. I don't know what I'm going to put down here. I don't know if down here really needs anything except maybe some lanterns. Yeah, I think in here we're just going to fix up the lighting. I quite like it being not too busy. So I've got one lantern. I don't really like how that looks. Yeah. I don't really want them hanging from the ceiling, I don't think. Because also it's like half slabs, so kind of a bit hard to make them look neat. Might try and put a lantern up here. No, see, that's the half slab issue we're having. I'm actually going to make a little shelf for the sole purpose of putting a lantern on. Everyone knows what the best material to make a shelf is, and that is trapdoors. So what height do I put them at? If I put them there, I'll bump my head, so I have to go up here. And then place them. There you go. Maybe I'll put a little plant pot up there too. This is looking so much nicer, just a little bit brighter. I found I do have more clay, it's just in blocks. I was starting to stress there for a second. While I wait for that clay to smelt, I think I'm going to start on the upstairs of this. I kind of want the chair here and the desk here, but then I don't know if that cuts off the room too much. Yeah, because if I make it too wide, it'll have to go here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. And that doesn't look good because it like hangs over the step. So maybe that's not what we're going to do. I think I kind of wanted it to look like you were looking out over the, through this window while sat at the desk, but I just don't think that's possible in this tiny room we've got here. I think I'm gonna do like a grand armchair. So I've actually made a chair similar to this before, so I knew it worked like I managed to make it work once. But now I've just got to remember how to place doors, I think. There you go. You see the vision? I think. I mean, it doesn't fit under the table because the table's too wide. I could make the table 3 wide, but I don't think I want to. I really cannot explain to you how much time I cut out of these videos of just me looking through chests. That's a creeper. Like, it's actually appalling. I know I need to do something about that. I just feel like setting up a storage system isn't very interesting. Oh yeah, I didn't even finish making my wheat field, did I? Oh well. Gonna plop some of these down. I always think they need to be planted in water or on like mud, but I don't think they do, so I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna harvest some of my wheat so that I can breed up some more cows, because I've decided I want to put in some bookshelves in that little office space upstairs. I mean, how can it really be an office without a bookshelf? Okay, so I just recorded some of this video and didn't realize that my headphones weren't working. Like, I just didn't realize I didn't have sound, which might mean the audio quality was awful, so I'm really sorry if that's the case. I might just cut most of that stuff if it was. Hello. Oh my gosh. This is getting too much. This is actually a bit scary. My world is being taken over by frogs. I feel like I'm doing like tiny bits and pieces, so it's kind of hard to work out where I'm up to. I wanted a flower pot. That's the whole reason I did this. So there you go. And now I've got to work out what flower to put in there. Should I go blue to match outside? Yeah, I think that's really cute. I guess the fairy who lives in this little cottage is a little bit, this cottage is a little bit extra. Ah, that's not where that's meant to go. I don't know if I can actually place this. There you go, I can place it. There you go, a nice armchair. So I could only find 3 pieces of leather, which means single tiny bookshelf. Yeah, I will try and fill in this little crack here as well with some bookshelves because I think that would be cute. But for the time being, this is what we've got. I'm going to put a painting on the walls. I feel like this office needs a painting, and I believe, yes, I've got 1 piece of black wool. Ah, now I have to go through all the trouble of finding a painting that I think suits this cottage, which might be challenging. There you go. I like the little flower in this little cute place. So this is the tiny little office up here. This is the rest of the house. I think it looks really cute, and I really hope that you do too. I thought it only fitting to record my outro from my lovely new throne. I want to say thank you. Oh, I want to say thank you so much. I'm going to stop punching things. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. And if you got it this far, I'd appreciate it even more if you could leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot to me. So thank you all so much for coming along for this adventure. See you next time. Bye!